What is going on YouTube? Xanderman here, and welcome to episode 3 of Vieri's Road to Redemption. Now, starting the episode off with showing you guys the new squad I have. I signed basically the whole rest of the team, and I've got a 100 chemistry team. So, first player I signed was Bonaventura at the left mid spot. He's a tidy little left mid. I really like him. Nacherino now is one of my favorite center mids. He's cheap, and he's got basically all-around perfect stats for a midfielder. Giaccherini I had in the last episode. I love him. He's awesome. Now, Bacchetti is one of my favorite non-rare center backs. He's just an absolute monster in the air. I decided to sign what is his name? Cannavaro because, well, his brother, I believe it's his brother. His brother's a legend, so maybe he's got a bit of some legend status in there. And the only really good Italian left back was Antonini, and now he is a silver, but don't get me wrong, he's an absolute monster of a player. So, I'll see you guys at the gameplay. It's coming up right now. Alright, so here we go. Now, this guy has got some balls of steel playing me. He has 45 chemistry team with like 64 ratings across the board. Now, there was nothing in that team that made me worried at all. Mayuka on 6 chemistry is not good. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to destroy this guy, but I got a little unlucky right here. Oh man, that would have been such a nice goal. I think that was about 30 out, and just, oh man, little finesser. The replays just make it look so much better. That's just one thing about next gen that just I love, is just the damn replays. Now Vieri getting in here. Oh yeah, that's him right there. Anywhere around the 18 or inside the 18, and he's just going to put that thing away. Now, I was a little unlucky not to be winning more because I had 13 shots and he had 2, but nonetheless, I usually kind of play like shit when I come up against a terrible opponent, because I just kind of try to score good goals or just try to mess with them a little bit. But as you can see, I almost scored a really nice goal with Vieri, and I don't know what the fuck happened here, but Chetty just decides to just run along with the defender and not even go after him. I don't know why, but it was a nice finish by, I'm pretty sure that was a non-rare bronze, but anyway, no worries. After that happened, I was like, alright, this can't be happening. I'm not going to tie this guy. So I just go ultra attacking, and then Nacherino just makes a little run, gets a little unlucky right there, but makes a beautiful ball to Giaccherini, and he basically wins me the game. It's an absolute beautiful finish, I must say. And that's one thing that I love about Giaccherini, because he'll just get up there and make basically those runs that strikers make. And he's also good at really getting back. So that's actually, before I say that, Vieri scored 1 goal and Giaccherini scored 1 goal. So that's 1.5 thousand coins so far this episode. So now I decided to sign Churchy, who is probably my favorite right midfielder in the Serie A. He's an absolute monster, as you will see later on in this episode. And Shalato just wasn't doing it for me. He's a non-rare silver, so I figured I might as well swap him out first. Now I'm starting to move into the rare Italian players, so I'm looking forward to that. And here's my next opponent. He's got a slightly better chemistry than my last opponent. And this kid, props to him, as you will see in this episode. Well, let's just say the title of this episode is Goals, 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 and you will see why. So, right off the bat, he just starts passing around the back, and when people do this shit to me, it just makes me want to kick their ass even more. My mercy rule just goes out the window, basically. I don't have any mercy for these people. So, basically, second minute, bam, Vieri, already goal, another 1,000 coins added. And, again, 10th minute, let's see what happens here. Unlucky not to get the header, unlucky, but here comes, oh, baby, alright. So that's why I bought him, because he's got absolutely unreal finesse shots, and 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, perfect on that right midfield spot, And just look at that. I love the replays. The replays just make it look so freaking great. Now, here he comes again. A little cut inside, little roulette. Bam. Look at that. Why haven't you guys signed this guy yet? I mean, he already scored 2 goals for me. He scored 2 goals in 16 minutes, and he's a right midfielder. Now, this guy, I fucking love him. He is so fun to play with. He's got good skill moves and just a perfect shot. So, now Bonaventura's working a little bit. He's passing it out. Oh, excuse me, that wasn't Bonaventura. This is Bonaventura, who scores a nice little goal right there. So it's already 4-0. Now, and it's the 30th minute, so I'm expecting this guy to just be like, oh, fuck this, I'm done, I'm not playing anymore. But, luckily for me, I get a shitload of coins this game. So, Bonaventura just wins me a penalty. Now, Vieri, as seeing that he has 94 penalties, isn't going to miss that. So, what is that? That's Vieri with 2, I believe, Cerci with 2, and Bonaventura with 1. So that is 3,500 coins so far, and we're not even done yet. Now, Vieri is, well, you know, there he is again in the box, finishing it. So that is another 1,000 coins, so that is 4,500 coins we've got so far this episode. Now, one thing I'd like to talk about is the gameplay. It's a little different than FIFA 13. Actually, it's a lot different than FIFA 13. In FIFA 13, it was just all about speed and everything. Now it's more a little bit about, I'd say, finesse. Like, you have to kind of find the passes and, you know, all that stuff. You can't just run down the wing or just 1-2 passes and use the pace. It's just more of a finesse game. Anyway, my advice is to just possess the ball. So we're coming up to the end of the episode. Finish it off with a nice little goal here. If you guys liked it, give it a like, subscribe, share it with your friends, do all that good stuff. I would really appreciate it. So from this episode, we get a total of 5,500 coins, which we'll use to make some signings next episode. So stick around for that, and I'll catch you guys later.